Hello, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a lot of food and had plenty to eat for celebrating the holiday of the beginning of the white supremacy in the New World. Some couple hundred years ago, centuries ago, however you want to put it. That's how I always looked at it, and that's just the way it is. Whether you agree with me or not, that's fine. Ever since that time, it's just gotten downhill. All white man wanted to do, and they still want to do, is exploit every kind of resource that they possibly can. Any kind of mineral, anything. Even workforce. The only thing that cracks me up, if I could be so bold, is when I see these signs, wherever, huge signs, Trump, Pence, election's already over. This guy's on his way out. If maybe or maybe not. That doesn't stop, even if he's out. It's not going to stop the white supremacist movement. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Everybody talks about how the Democrats really kicked ass on this midterm election, and they're probably going to gain control of the House again. Well, it's just going to be business as usual. If you pay attention to the media, the news, whatever they say, everybody talks about how, what's her name, Nancy Pelosi? She knows politics. She knows how to get stuff done. And both right and left, conservative, liberal, Republican, Democrat, they all agree on one thing. Nancy Pelosi knows politics. And there's one thing that they say. I know how they're going to answer it. They say she knows how to raise money. Okay? Pay attention to that. Raise money. And I'm sure you guys have heard of these special dinners where they're $1,000 a plate, $5,000 a plate, whatever it is. Okay? Now, mathematically, if you add it up, when they come up with the dollar figure, by month or however it is, even if you have a dinner that's $10,000 a plate, it doesn't add up. What I mean to say is, the money that they got, say, from this $10,000 a plate, falls way short of the figure of the dollars that they have. My thing is, just like the conservatives, just like the Republicans, all politicians have their hand in some rich corporation's pocket. Always has been, and it always will. So, with that, I don't think there's going to be much change. I really don't. Like I said before, the only way you're really going to get change is to have nothing but nothing but pure natives, nothing but pure African Americans, and nothing but pure Latinos. That's the way it should be. Not a bunch of ex-slave owners who have a whole bunch of money, and they come up and sign the Declaration of Independence, and they exclude the rest of humankind. Because even back then, the quote-unquote holy books they read always said to treat, their fellow man as equal. Always. I mean, I don't think anybody can show me a book that says it's the Bible, and in that Bible it quotes, "If you are white, God bless you. And if you're white, you can have hundreds and hundreds of slaves that are not the same color as you." Okay? They did have, the only way that they can interpret it was an indentured servant. Now look it up. I'm not gonna waste that time, but look it up: an indentured servant and a slave. Big difference, people. Real big difference. Now, with that, I really hope that you guys are checking out what I say, and doing like a fact check. But please keep in mind that you have the power to change whatever you want, and the only way you can do it, in my opinion, is everybody get off their keister, and if you vote, tell the people around you to vote, even if they don't vote the same way you do. I don't understand how they say, "Ooh, Nancy Pelosi, man, she can bring up some money." Well, okay, why are they saying that if they keep preaching, the only way to change things is to vote on it? Well, make your mind up. Is it the money that's going to change it? Or is it the votes that are going to change it? Or are they saying that you have to have money to buy the vote? I don't know. I'm just a guy, man. I'm nobody special. Not trying to. I don't want to deceive anybody. That's why I tell you guys, check it out. Just please do some kind of fact checking, rather than try to go on some website to see if you can find your perfect match. Like I say, just go 30 minutes a week. You have a question about something political, look it up. Okay? All right. Hope you guys are being safe out there. Talk to you guys soon.